Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to try to solve this problem. At the same time, I'm going to follow the general interview steps while trying to solve this problem. So first of all, let's have a good understanding about this question. So number of good ways to split a string. So you're given a string S. A split is called good if you can split S into two non-negative, non-empty strings, P and Q, where its concatenation is equal to S and the number of the distinct letters in P and Q are the same. So return the number of good split you can make in S. So essentially it's something like we can split the string into two parts, the left part and the right part, and we want to make sure that the right part and the left part have equal number of distinct characters. So for example, for this one, I assume we should have two good splits. One is AAC and ABA, and the second way we split is we have AACA and BA. So other splits are not good splits. And for this one, I think we only have one split, which is right in the middle. And this one we should have, alright, okay, so we should have 4 of the good splits, and so on and so forth for the example 4. So let's see the constraints. It says that S contains only lowercase English letters and the length of the input string S is anywhere between 1 to 100k. So if the length of S is 1, then we should directly output as 0, because I would treat it as illegal, because it says we should make sure that after the split P and Q are not empty. But except for that, I don't have any other edge case that worth to think about, I think. Okay, so after understanding the problem and thinking about edge case, the next part is about finding a solution. So how are we going to solve this problem? The first thing that comes to my mind is we could use of course we could enumerate all the splits, and for each of the half, for each of the split, we can just count the number of distinct characters in the left half and the right half and do the comparison. That is going to be a n-squared solution. So essentially we should be able to do better than n-squared. So the thing that comes to my mind is we could use a map. So we will have two maps, but each map is essentially the same idea. So each map is going to keep track of the character and the corresponding frequency within the substring. So the key is a character and the value is a frequency. So we have two maps. The first map, we call it left map, which record the character and the corresponding frequency for the left half after the split, and the right map record the character and the frequency for the right half of the string after the splition. So in this way, I would say we need to do two passes through the string. First of all, we need to do one pass to generate, because we need to enumerate all the split. We definitely need to do one pass first to generate the map for the right half, and then we go with the left half. So having said that, we are going to do two passes through the string, and we are looking for like on, which is linear and represents the length of the string. We are looking for a linear solution for this one. Since it says that S only contains lowercase English letters, I assume the size of the map is no larger than 26. So in this way, it is going to be on, which is linear for the runtime, and it is O1 for the space complexity. So I think it should be the best solution regarding the runtime space currently. So having said that, let's start to do some coding work on top of this approach. So like I said, we are going to, well, if S only contains one letter, then it is an edge case, but actually we should be able to cover the edge case in our general implementation or the general coding part. So we are going to have a map, the character to frequency map, character and integer. I would call it first call it like the rat map. This new hash map. So we are going to do one pass through this map, through the string. Well, this would be car s dot to car array. We go through each of the character within the input string and try to update the right map. So right map dot put this will be C, and right map dot get or default. This will be C 0 or and +1. And after that, we have a good right map. We are going to have a map which keep track of the character and the frequency in the left half of the map. So during the second iteration through the string, we are going to try to increase the frequency of the character in the left map and decrease the frequency of the character in the right map. So if the frequency of the character is 0, then we just remove the key from the map. So in each side, we are going to compare the size of the left map and right map. In case they are the same, we are going to increase we are going to have a variable which is called number of good splits. In case the size of the left map and right map are the same, then we are going to plus this one. Alright, so let's do it. Let's go to 0 as smaller than it should be s.length. Well, it should be smaller than s.length -1 plus I, because like the first split, for the first split, we are going to include one character in the left map, and the rest is within the right half. So we definitely don't want to include every character within the left half. So that's why I have I smaller than s.length -1. So during each time, we are going to say, okay, left map dot put. Well, this should be so car C is equal to s dot car at. We get the corresponding character in the place I, and we put the character into the left map. So C0 and +1. And then at the same time, we are going to update our right map. We are going to say, okay, right map dot put C right map dot get C -1. If right map dot get C is equal to 0, then we are going to right map dot remove the C from the map. And then we do the comparison. If left map dot size is equal to right map dot size, then we are going to plus the number of the good splits. And finally, we return the number of good splits. So we are done with coding. After coding, we are going to do some testing. For simplicity, I'll just rely on this platform to help us do the debugging work. Alright, so we have character, integer, new hash map. It says cannot find the symbol. So which symbol are we trying to carry? Okay, so this is a some syntax error. Okay, so after fixing it, it seems to be good. Let's run through some other examples. Okay, so it's good. let's do a summation for it. Alright, so we are done with coding for this question. So that's it for this video. In case you have any question, feel free to leave some comments below. If you like this video, please help subscribe to this channel. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.